Today is day 75 of the $10,000 account challenge. The pre-market range was pretty tight today, only about $3-4 wide on SPY QQQ. But overall, today's price action was pretty choppy. We had a slight trend to the downside, but the candles were really erratic and it didn't really have a nice clean trend. And this is just simply because we have no straightforward news on what is going on with this war with Iran. One minute we have this magical peace deal that's going to fix everything. The next minute we're blowing up their ships again on the Strait of Hormuz and we're going to be talking to them again. Now Trump's saying this ceasefire deal is going to be extended so we have more time to work on a peace deal. They're going to be talking to JD Vance again. So unfortunately right now this is capital protection mode. You cannot bet super hard. You really got to be taking it easy because there's just going to be no clean moves because no one knows what is going on. Typically, the market picks up trend when you have some sort of an overall narrative in the market, whether it's good or bad. But right now, we just have so many different crazy factors going on, good and bad, that it just people don't really know what the hell is going on. And we're just sitting at all-time highs, so even more crazy. I ended up taking 4 trades on the day. 2 were red and 2 were green. The first trade was on SPY. It was calls. Super simple VWAP, reclaim, retest, and go strategy. It didn't quite get to the take profit, and then it rolled over, so it ended up just erasing all the profits and was a red trade. The next trade I took was on AMD for calls, was also just literally a textbook looking setup for what I like to trade, and it just didn't work out. The market rolled over on me. Third trade I took was on SPY calls once again. After the market made a big move down, I looked to target a bounce off of yesterday's low because that was just kind of the logical point where we might see a bounce, and that ended up paying like 25 or 30%. And then because we were technically in a downtrend, I then took SPY puts when we came back to retest the EMAs, and that ended up paying like 51%, which was really nice. Overall, the account was red on the day about 2%. Like I said, in this market environment with no real narrative of what the hell's going on, this is capital protection mode. This is not where you're going to score big. That is pretty much it for day 75. I will see you guys tomorrow.